It's gone 5 actually. I'm just starting filming now because the day's kind of just starting. I've been doing work this morning. Got a bike session to do now. When I go home, T3 group ride, and then I've got a gym session as well. So let's go and do that. Hello. What are you doing?
Going? I don't know.
You don't know? Ooh, knowledge.
Yes. Sonny Webster's my favourite person.
You doing a gym session?
Yeah. I'm kind of... I'm not doing that. I did that yesterday. Conflicted with what to do.
You need to film me at 6:30 for the bike session.
Got an hour.
Yeah.
Got an hour.
Yeah. So I got that hour reminder. So I'm gonna go and get some Nutella and some toast. Oh. Comment below what your thoughts are on butter before Nutella, but I know there's some right weirdos out there, and you're gonna say no butter. Like Mark Threlfall. I'm gonna actually name drop Mark Threlfall. He thinks it's weird to put butter on toast before Nutella. Are people with me or Mark? Every Wednesday we've been doing a T3 group workout just to bring everyone together on Zwift and share the pain over a pretty grim session. I will actually pop the session on the screen now so you can see it. It's a mixture of kind of base, zone 3 work, and then doing some on-off FTP, and then easy spinning between, just like short reps, short and snappy. So it should be a really good session. Yeah, just about starting with the warm-up now for the zone 3 work. I've got it on erg mode. It's just nice and easy. You just have to hold on. So for the zone 3, it'll be about 270, 275, which is pretty good. Just like nice and pretty comfortable, trying to make it as comfortable as possible. And then for the FTP work, 340, I think my FTP is around 340, 345. Haven't tested in a while, but that's what it should be anyway. So yeah, not too bad. And yeah, just got to get the work done. Put my fan on. Yeah.
You ain't got no fans. Except this one.
Okay, so first bit of the session done. We've got 2 more kind of sections left, and the zone 3 gets worse, but the FTP gets higher. We're actually starting the next zone 3 now in 2, 1, go. Yeah, not feeling too bad. Legs are feeling a little bit sluggish, but trying to still kind of get myself into position on occasions in this session and try and make it feel as easy as possible. Yeah, the room feels very hot, so might be making excuses, but that makes it feel a lot harder. But Lydia complains when I open the door, so
It's too cold.
So I've got to suffer even more.
Hello.
That's my spectator.
Hello.
Okay, so it is coming up to 8 o'clock in the evening. I've got a bit of a strength session to do, so I haven't had a shower because there's no point between the bike session and the strength session, because then I'll just have to have another one. I swear, that's one of the worst bits about being an athlete, is how many showers you have to have in a day. Sounds really stupid, but yeah, if you're training like 3 times a day, boring, standing in the shower. Life is so hard, isn't it? This session's actually not that crazy. It's focusing more on mobility, flexibility, and then I'm gonna do a nice bit of core work at the end. The reason being, I'm on a bit of a deload week from my strength work. I get all my strength work set by Scott Sharp, Sharp Academy. I will link to his Instagram in the description below, so please do go and check him out. He's doing some really cool stuff, and we've done a 8 week build phase on my strength work, and then we're taking a week just to focus more on mobility, some core stuff, just some pretty easy stuff, and then we're going to do another build phase and work it like that. So let's go. This is the stretch for my QL. It's basically stretching out this whole side. So we'll do a bit of lats, a bit of like the top of the glute stuff, and the QL, which kind of like is in the middle. And basically I hold on to, I guess you could do it with the door frame. I do it with this. Okay, so 2 hands on and just lean away from it and feel that pull all the way up here, and just lean away. You can go down into it a little bit more and really just find where it's tight and just basically hang out there for a good couple of seconds, and then see if you can push a little bit further. Bring your arms down a little bit, see if that, oh my God, yeah, right there. And you just push into it a little bit more. Remember to breathe, relax. Relax when you're pushing into it, don't tense up. Oh, my left side gets a lot tighter than my right, so I will focus on my right a little bit. I will do a little bit of work, but I will do more work on my left side because that's the issue. Next up, some band exercises. Do 10 of those. Thumb kind of on your butt muscle and have your hand like that, because then you can really feel if your glute is working. So opening up nice and slowly, holding at the top and back down. Actually something good to do before a bike or a run workout. Gets your legs and your glutes really fired up and activated. Obviously I'm doing my strength work in the evenings. That is when I would normally do it, because I want the maximum amount of recovery time between the next session, which will obviously be the next day. Whereas if I did my strength work in the morning or in the afternoon before another session, I wouldn't actually get the best adaptations possible from that strength work. So that's why today all the kind of sessions have been pushed back into the evening. Even though this isn't really a strength session, it's more activation and mobility and stuff, and I could have done it earlier on, but I chose to do it afterwards. But if you are doing more heavy lifting stuff, then I would urge you to do it later on in the day. Best core workout you're gonna do, the best bang for buck core workout, you will need something similar. You don't need a 5 kilo. This is a 5 kilo bumper plate. You don't need this. You need something that can basically balance on your shins and that you can lift above your head as well. It doesn't need to be a bumper plate, but I've got them, so I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna move back so you can actually see me. Put this bumper plate up here, get into the dead bug position, okay, and we're gonna do that, so lift it above your head, feet go flat, and then back up, and then put it on your shins, and then do the same, and then back up. That's 1, you do that 10 times. Okay, 10 of those done, core is already on fire, straight into the next exercise. Opposite arm, opposite leg, so one leg goes down, the other arm goes out to the side. It's working that across your core, which is really good for stability. So in the dead bug position, opposite arm, opposite leg, and you're doing 10 of those. Give yourself 30 to 60 seconds rest, however generous you want to be, and do that all over again. Another decent day in the bag, a decent bike session. And then now I've just finished up with some mobility activation and a grim core workout. But feel good, another day done and dusted. 2021 is going to be a good year. I hope you're all staying positive. There's a lot of negative people out there, but you've got to stay positive. For those of you that want a little bit of positivity and are interested in some podcasts, be sure to check out my podcast, Tried and Tested, link is below. I do that with Scott Sharp and Luke Francis. And basically our goals are to just inspire other people to get moving, get healthy, get active, and lead better lifestyles. And I think that's something really important, especially at the minute. So if you are feeling down and you want 3 mugs to cheer you up, you know where to look.